With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to Chicago. Markkanen with it, and Daniels picks him up defensively. Now we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you've got to tear down, and that's what they've done.
And Kevin, that requires extraordinary patience. You have to be willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to winning, and you have to be willing to prolong the process in order to get max returns. But be under no illusions. Losing is hard on everyone.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
James misses. Utah with the ball. Here's Filipowski. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. LeBron drives in. Takes it off the glass. LeBron got his second bucket.
Ball on the deck. LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
Stolen by Markkanen. It's tipped. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
Now, here's George. Outside Williams. There's the triple. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. And the layup is good. LeBron got 6.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Now, here's George. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Here's Bailey, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's James. He has 6. Over Williams. Again, Los Angeles.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Nurkic, and the layup's good off the glass.
Forget about Nurkic not minding contact. This guy invites contact.
And Ayton throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Another miss by Utah. Lakers leading by 3. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:25 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Ayton. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. He's defended by Reed. 4 on the shot clock. Collier, that's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Here's Collier. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
And it's Collier missing. Pass to Rizachet. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Ayton. DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for the Lakers. He got it up.
21. The Jazz, 16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Lakers with some changes. Here's James. LeBron James hammers it home.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
Markkanen down low. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. James misses. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And stolen by James. Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, the Lakers no good. Utah with the ball. Here's Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen right there. Puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
Wow,
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot? Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Filipowski. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot by George, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Here's the screen. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bailey. The Lakers with the rebound.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Bucket is good. And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
Smart misses.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. For the Jazz. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Once again, your Laker girls and team.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Reeves outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Pocket 6. Los Angeles with another miss. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Collier. Fires from deep. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Sensabaugh. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
From the arc. No good from Finney Smith.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
1:03 left in the first half. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Misses the corner 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Lots of room. And there's another one for the Jazz.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
.27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. George looking around. Left side marking it. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Timeout.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Get loud for your Lakers youth dance team. Let me hear you.
Outside, George. Back to Filipowski. The shot's good on the assist by George. Filipowski's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Jazz. Porzingis is double. James wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Lakers on D. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Too much strength. LeBron powering his way inside.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Takes it inside. And he converts the layup. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Now Bailey. Down low. The Jazz with another miss.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot block.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Misses in close.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
On the wing, Markkanen. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Bailey.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense from a guy who's known for it.
James has a 2-pointer. Rebound by Williams.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Pass to Markkanen. Now Bailey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bailey's got 8 points.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
There's a screen. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Collier. The three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers leading.
Utah foul. Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton inside. Alexander Walker on the wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Collier. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Ayton inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ayton's got 12.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Here's Hendricks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The assist from
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Ayton. And it's Utah with the rebound. .36 seconds left to play in the third. Fires for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Three-pointer. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Reeves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for L.A.
48. The Jazz. 43.
3/10 quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. And Ace Bailey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you so much. Nice ball movement by Utah. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Jazz now, trailing by 5. To the middle. Stolen by Smart.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Here's LeBron. Got that bucket. LeBron got 13 points in the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break, but how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pass to Daniel. Outside, Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, whenever Bailey has it, Ace is looking to score. I love that in a young player.
And so he hits both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. LeBron outside. And the three off target. Jazz trailed by 10. Bailey with a wide open look. LeBron grabs the miss. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to James. Second shot opportunity. Point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Outside, James. What a graceful finish by LeBron James.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Bailey. Rebound the Lakers. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. LeBron James on the wing. Daniels. James outside. Another shot. And the shot goes in.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Outside George. Porzingis with the steal. Smart outside. LeBron left side. All sorts of time. And the shot goes in.
Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Markkanen fires. Porzingis pulls it down. James in the post. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Outside, George. And stolen by Daniels. Here's LeBron. Finished off the break. LeBron's got 39.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to LeBron. Clock at 4. Over Williams. And it's LeBron missing. Williams can't get it to go. Here's James. It falls.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going